radar scope, and I was seeing the thunder move in my direction from where the lightning strike. Radar lightning map shows the thunder on radar scope. And yes, I was waiting to see if I was going to hear it, and yes, I did. Just as the thunder approached on radar scope, I indeed heard some rumbles of thunder. It was clouded ground in that direction towards Brooklyn. I'm actually going to try to intercept the storm. The storm is producing hail, and ample hail as well. So this storm is definitely a hailer. I'm currently trying to intercept the storm. Regal Park here, like Forest Hills, is going to be on the northern edge of this batch of thunderstorm activity. So I'm going to try to go south to try to intercept the storm. There's two ways I can go. I can take the subway train. I can take the subway train to Jamaica. Anyway, I'm going to probably take the subway train to Jamaica and then try to find a bus that will take me to basically toward JFK Airport so I can intercept that cell. Probably going to take the Q10 bus because that goes right down to JFK Airport. So I'm gonna really hope this train's here running today. Okay, see, it says Jamaica 179th Street. Yep, that's the train I need. Yep. Hopefully I have money on my train. What the hell's it? And yes, there was some... And yes. There was indeed lightning on the radar today, so let me check radar scope again. Wow, there's a lot of lightning now. There's actually quite a bit of lightning on radar scope. Yeah, that cell is definitely intensifying, and I'm going in for the intercept.
This is in Jamaica, 179th Street, back.
Honestly, it's kind of pointless to try to intercept that storm now. I mean, the storm just collapsed like a stack of dominoes. I mean, yeah, it looks kind of impressive. It looks like it's convective. It's only like drizzling right now, and it's all rain. There's no grapple coming down. Yep, just got hit in the face by a drop of water. To be honest with you, almost as soon as the thunder started booming, the storm literally just collapsed. Like, it just collapsed. How much is a slice?
$2.50.
Where? You know where you get $1 slice?
Down the block.
Thanks. I only got like $2 on these, huh? He said down the block you can get a $1 slice, so that's where I'm headed. Yeah, it's just drizzling. Yeah, the storm collapsed, but the thing is, there's a lot more activity towards Pennsylvania. This is actually a cold front that's coming through right now. There's a lot of Caldera loft, so there's been a lot of report of grapple. You could almost see the grapple, actually. Yikes, this guy definitely... Holy crap, this guy looks threatening here. Holy shit, that looks threatening. I'm like, why does it look so threatening? The whole cell just freaking collapsed. Well, looks like it's trying to reform itself. Yep. Maybe we ain't done after all. I mean, there's been quite a bit of lightning when this thing was in Brooklyn, and there's been reports of grapple. So yeah, if this thing suddenly develops really intensely, yeah, there could be some grapple from this. Seems like it's heading right on the nose, but the more intense part is actually to my southwest. That's why I'm trying to intercept. I'm trying to go south to be able to intercept the cell. But looks like something could be developing on the northern edge. You can see some streaks here. Oh, that's all grapple. That's all snow and grapple. This is convective precip. Look at on the radar one more time, but yeah, this looks pretty impressive. And yes, there was thunder from this, and this was a cumulonimbus. It's definitely like it had an anvil and everything. Right now, it's only lightly raining right now. I'm gonna put a rain report. The heaviest precip is to the southwest. You could actually even see a little bit of clearing over there. What's likely gonna come over here is moderate rain. Thing is, there isn't enough altitude for the grapple to make it to the ground. Maybe in the more intense showers, yes, you'll get enough of the pieces will be large enough that some of them could make it to the ground, but here it's just light showers. And also there'll be more convection in the afternoon. I mean, it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. It is only 2:31 right now. So definitely the grapple, any chance of thunderstorms and showers will be coming later today. In fact, the thunderstorm that the cell that formed all the lightning I just showed you, it's to my southwest, but it literally completely collapsed. It's no longer producing any convection, and most likely it's because it completely stratified itself. It was, you had an area of convection. You were getting convection, and then it just basically collapsed. So the damaging winds, like any gusty winds, will probably come in later in the afternoon with the activity that's back towards Pennsylvania right now. That is definitely producing grapple, like 100% sure. And this, like what's coming over right now, it's kind of making me think that definitely has the potential to produce some stuff, because this looking northwest, and stuff is coming in like kind of like this. So yeah, it's about to get pretty heavy here. I'm gonna check the radar one more time, but something's telling me that well, we're just, right now we're just getting light showers, so I'm gonna report it on radar scope. But you can even see the winds are starting to pick up a little bit. You can see the flag that we're getting a bit of a gust front. You can even see the fall streaks there from, and you can tell that it looks like there's ice coming down from the clouds. Usually when you see that, you're gonna have a snow squall. It looks like virga, but it's not. Everything is making it to the ground. What you're seeing is snow or grapple that is coming down towards the ground. Most of it is reaching the ground as rain. However, towards that core, you might get some grapple and even small hail reaching the ground. We are now getting some moderate rain coming down right now. Oh. Now the rain's a little heavy right now, but still no grapples, just rain. You can still see the fall streaks, even though it's absolutely pouring right now.
Where you with?
And it just got a little windy outside. We had like 15-20 mile an hour winds that came in, but say gusts to 30 as the downpour basically came right over us. It's about to get really heavy. I mean, you see that all that down there? It's about to get really heavy. That's literally just a wall of rain that's coming in. Potentially downpours and some stronger winds. I don't think we're going to get any hail. And the reason I'm thinking that is because the grapple, the storm collapsed, basically. That's why we're getting some strong winds. We're having a lot of downdrafts right now. I mean, the storm, it might try to hold itself together. You might get another part of the storm to develop. You know how summer thunderstorms, they often do what is known as, you have outflow. What they do is something known as redevelopment. Like a collapsed storm will form another storm next to it, but within the same cloud cluster, basically. Right now, we're just getting rain. It's just raining outside. You could even see there's no ice. There's nothing bouncing on my jacket. It's just raining outside. The winds have died back down. You know, there was a little bit of a blast of wind along the gust front. There was a little bit of a gust front that came in. There's a bit of an outflow boundary, but you can see now the winds have stopped. Now it's just raining. There's no wind. The rain is coming down completely vertically. We're going to have any grapple is going to be later today when the center of the cold pool itself is going to pass right over us, along with sunny sky. So you might, in fact, I actually see some clearing all the way down there. You can actually see blue skies below that below that rain shaft. From what I can tell on radar, there could be some grapple. I mean, you can see the clouds are moving from the south, what seems like from the southwest to northeast, but that's actually west-southwest to east-northeast movement. All right, let me look on the radar one more time. Now we're getting some moderate rain coming in. It's getting a little heavier because the yellow part, the part that had all the echoes on it, basically the core is kind of right on top of us, and as you can see, no grapple, no hail, just rain. You might get an isolated piece of ice because there is Caldera loft. I mean, there's a very very deep but shallow layer of Caldera loft. Let's see. Now we're getting heavy rain. Winds are starting to pick up again a little bit. But no hail, no grapple, nothing indicative of any ice coming down. Despite there were some reports in Manhattan from the northern edge of the cell that there was actually grapple coming down. But that might have been when the storm first pulsed, when it first formed in New Jersey. Yeah, we're just getting rain right now. There might be some grapple later from some of that more intense activity that should be coming in through later, but I'm not sure. Will it make it here or will it collapse by the time it makes it from PA? That remains to be seen. Anyway, thank you for watching and bye.